Holy hell. Oh my goodness. Locked out of my own account? Oh shit. Hello chat. What's up? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? I do have a package to show you. Osu. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Yes, something that I need all of you to do right now. Click that link. Hit allow, okay? Click that link and hit allow. Click that link and hit allow. Alright, so I gotta start by saying there is no English translated version of this channel of this chapter yet for 105. It is not translated. So the two groups that have been doing it for 96, give or take, is Yaku, who's been doing it since 96, and Tissel, who's been doing it since like 50s or like when the anime ended. So yeah, neither of them are like available. I think Yaku has been like MIA since last chapter because they didn't drop a translation for 104, and Tissel's not available yet. So like we'll get to chapter eventually, but this live stream always comes out on the 25th of the month that a chapter comes out. So like I still wanted to hold it. You know, we can gauge it. I'll link you guys like the raws if you want to look at the pictures. And then we can actually talk about it, but yeah, just honestly a vibe check, you know. 11th year of Houseki in publication, which is crazy. We didn't get the cover page, which is a shame. That means the last cover page that we're actually going to get is when the series ends, whenever that is. It has been rumored that we're getting it spring 2024? What the hell? Spring 2024? That's crazy. That's a long time, you know? It is what it is, but shit, long time. Alright, hopefully you guys have clicked that link. Oh, shit. So the annoying part is that I can't even send these. I literally can't send these gift memberships to myself. As you can tell, I opened up memberships for YouTube, Patreon, a couple other places. I'll have like an actual dedicated video for it, so there's like nothing there, but this is all for you guys like supporting me all this time. So like any live stream or premiere for videos. Oh dang, it looks ugly in the chat. I gotta change that font. Oh god damn. But yes, Foss with a hat. So these gifted memberships are only for a month, sadly, but they're free. If you want to join, you can. You don't have to, right? Like the content on this channel is not gonna change ever, but yeah, Houseki tweeted out. They usually tweet out raws for the chapter, the countdown to nothingness or whatever. And it seems like we have a chapter in spring 2024. Now, whether that means March, April, or May, you know, those are the 3 months for spring. We have no idea. But Ichikawa is sadly on break again, and this is probably going to be our guaranteed second longest break now. I think we'll get it late spring. Yeah. Oh, late spring it is, you know? Late spring it is. Yeah, that feels like something that she would do. You know, she came back from hiatus. Oh yeah, the Raws are. So like I read it. I read the Raws. I can't read any Japanese, but like you can clearly tell what's going on in the chapter. Um, Obviously for people that want to wait for like the actual translation, like don't click that link, and I won't really talk about it until like I give a proper disclaimer for it. But yeah, like I do have something to show you guys though. We did pick it up. This shit was expensive. Like downright expensive. It's not a new art book, but it's the art book for Studio Orange for the anime. Some of these like concept arts like we've never seen before. I've never seen them. I'm trying to find one that is new. Oh yeah, right here. Look at this. Downright beautiful. How expensive? It was like over 100 USD that I had to pay because it was just like it's out of print. It's the only thing that I could find on eBay, and I kind of wanted it. So for those that don't know, like I'm basically going through the anime again and making videos on it, and they'll come out in February in 2024. So the goal was like the first 3 months of 2024 will be split into the 12 episodes of the anime. So for us, we could just rewatch it. Obviously, now that Ichikawa's on a hiatus during this time, like I guess it works out, kind of, sort of. So like, yeah, like let's rewatch the anime together. You know, type beat. Oh, this is a good one too. Just look at Yellow Diamond, bro. Look at Yellow Diamond. God damn. Yeah, Henoji. Yeah, like even reading the Raws, no dialogue, no nothing. Like you can tell what the fuck is going on. You know, like what's another? Oh, look at Foss's face here. Hold up. This is one of my favorite ones. Bro, look at this is from episode 1, right? When Foss calls Benito over and be like, "Yo, yeah, this is a Foss ha right here." Like, it's actually so cute. I love it. Yeah, yellow. They're all paintings. They're all like watercolors. It's done by oh, I don't know how to pronounce their name, but oh, this one is cool. Just a full double page of the scene. What episode is this? Like 9, 10? Insane. Like actually insane. Oh, and then this is when Foss goes to tell Daya that they want to partner up with Bort. That's just the concept art for it. This guy's amazing. He is on Twitter and he posted like the end cards that he put at the end of every episode. Um, Super super cool. But yeah, don't overpay for this. I know it's like out of print, but like, you know. I think these are all. Oh, some of these are new. Oh, is that Cinnabar? Hold up, I never noticed that. Do you guys see is that Cinnabar in that picture? Of course, of course. And I'll incorporate these into the videos at some point, but well, I mean, so look, right? Like Osu, like I overpaid for it because I want to like I'm like getting these videos ready in advance. So obviously if you're a member during like the month that I put it out, like you'll get early access to these episode analysis, right? But I need like a lot of time to prepare for these, so I didn't want to wait around to wait for the price to drop. So I overpaid for it. Oh yeah, these are Cinnabar. Cinnabar at night. Cinnabar at sunset. What's up, Shrulp? I'm bad at Baldur's Gate. True. Oh, the colors on this are just. This is also a shot from episode 1. There's a lot of concept art from episode 1. It's kind of crazy, like. Oh yeah. I don't even know where these types of trees are in the island. I don't think they're ever used, you know? But I think this is when they were with the Amethyst twins. I mean, we see only those trees when Foss and in episode 6. Okay, okay, okay. Look at them just hunting for some berries. So cute. Good shout, Osu. I think this is from episode 1, right? Wait, you guys still get ads, Morga? Even if you're that's that's unfortunate. I did not know that. Yes. Congo's brother. The ice flows. Beautiful looking, but oh dang, dude, this looks. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Just downright cooking. And like we've never seen these kinds of like concept arts, right? Like god damn. Bronco is so slay. Curly pop. GG's, the most traumatic moment of season 1. In all its glory. I think this was the key visual for, so like we've seen this. Trauma dump for Foss, yeah. Oh, this one's one of my favorite. Actually, hold up. For those that have seen the Raws, maybe this looks somewhat familiar with this shot. This is with Congo though. Congo and the Red Moon. It's kind of raw, and it kind of fits with 105. Low key fits with 105. Like Cook. And this concept art was like came out in like 2018. Like, yo, just yes, the sun, Mr. Golden Sun. You know. Okay. Here. This is the guy that did it. I think it's Yoshi. I don't want to butcher his name. Yoshi Hishikawa, probably. Quiz AI says, what is that book? This is the Studio Orange concept arts for Houseki no Kuni. You can literally type in Houseki no Kuni concept arts, and then you'll be able to find it. And then it has like some of the like an interview of him taking like real life pictures in Japan, like location scouting and all that kind of stuff. So like this book is super cool. And then that's the last one in the book itself. So like for size comparison, like this is like the Japanese, volume. And then that's like the size of the art book. And then if we compare it to let's say like the English, it's still bigger than that. Like maybe I'll try to get it translated, like the interview and everything. But yeah, I now have the two different things from the anime, which I'll definitely go way more in depth when I make videos on the anime itself, like episode by episode. The gold foil one, oh, like the box set, that's just the Japanese box set with all the Blu-rays. All right, shall we talk about the chapter? But yeah, this is my check-in. This is also the last live stream until 2024. Because we're not getting another chapter, you know? I have no reason to, Can we talk about the chapter? Kind of, sort of. So for those that are coming in a little later now, 1, make sure to like the stream. 2, there is a link somewhere. Make sure to turn on, like, allow gifts. So the next time I do a live stream or a premiere, you might get gifted a membership to the channel. Did you get that one Pokemon card? Yes. Thank you for asking, Kate. Of course I did. Any excuse to flex it. Let's go. So much pain. If you guys haven't watched that video, I did do a video about getting this card. It is a 10 for the grading company or whatever, but yes. Oh, always. I did more than that. Scoop, more than that. Yes, it is just the Raws. Oh yeah, I'll flex it at any chance, literally any chance that I can get, you know, like entire life support in that one card. All right, Shel, I'll see you later. So anyone that like hasn't read the Raws and doesn't want to look at the Raws, because again, there is no English translation for this chapter yet. It will probably come out at some point, and then I'll just put out my video for it. How many Houseki no Kuni art books you got? I'll pull them out in a bit. I don't have all of them, Kate, but I do have a good bit of. I have maybe like 4. Yeah, 4. Well-earned card, yes. Blood better pass down that card as a family heirloom. Oh. So let me link this tweet for anyone that wants to read the Raws. So first thing I want to talk about, okay, and then let me put This is my marker. Bro, can I pin it? Okay, there we go. This is my marker, so I'll like timestamp it within the thing. But yeah, so you guys can leave if you haven't read the raws. I don't want to spoil you. I usually don't read the raws unless I get spoiled by someone or the other. But this time, like, it's already been spoilers start at 20 minutes exactly. Perfect. So the chapter supposedly is titled "The Sun," and supposedly it's 20 pages. And yes, it is 20 pages. Obviously, I can't read Japanese, so I can't translate this for you guys. But for those that have read the raws, like, you can like clearly tell what's going on. And the simple answer is Foss is trying to kill themselves. The same old, you know. Nothing new. But there is a chance for others. Yeah, Foss chose to stay on Earth forever, refusing the last bit of help from the Lunarians. And like the Lunarian help, what I'm assuming, right? We finally got the answer to what the gift that the assistance that Yama and Kongo were talking about, and that's the form of this Lunarian technology to fly that was like placed inside this lotus seed. Yeah, the lotus ship. And like I've been saying in every single chapter, like, is this the thing that Enma and Kongo were talking about? And well, I guess it is. Maybe we finally gotten there, you know? And the Lunarian technology just reminded me, that's why I had this volume out. So in the volume, like, introductions, there's always like items that Ichikawa puts for these like opening pages with the character introductions and whatnot. And like I made a really old video on like I think it's titled Mastery of Introductions, like in 2020 or 2021 or something. No, it's not a rock pile. It is actually the thing that Enma uses to crush imitation and artisite. Let me see if I can find the exact panel for it. So this is in volume 8, I think chapter 54. Where is it? Where Enma's like throwing shade or something. Oh yeah. So Foss straight up breaks it when they enter things, and then they use it to shred things away. But I think that's just like a common structure for like Lunarian technology, essentially. Like I think that's what it is. But that's like the same structure as like the basis for the Lotus ship, and I just think it's a representation of Lunarian technology. But that's where we got our introduction from. Like of what it looked like. Let me see if I can find when Foss goes back to Earth. Do they use that thing for it? Because even the clouds look slightly different, right? Like if we look at the end of 56, like the clouds don't look the same as inside the new Lunarian tech, but they do look very similar to the inside, like what we saw here, right? Partham, there is no place to read it. There is no English translation for it. If you scroll up, you can find like a Twitter link for someone that posted the raws, if you want to read that. But yeah, there is no English translation for it yet. I'm trying to see if we see that Lotus thing again. What's up, Chrysolite? Hello. I don't think we see it again. And I could be wrong. Somebody could point it to me, but we don't actually see it inside the Lunarian like little cloud thing. So yeah, very interesting. The other thing, kanji wise, is I noticed that when we have chapter 97, this one in particular, I think this kanji in 97 where the doctor talks about like burn the bridge, I'm pretty sure like this kanji looks exactly identical to the line from the end of it. True, you can just save the image and upload on a Google Translate. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. How much of the do you want to know how much I paid for it or how much? I mean, I have to share it because of tax purposes, so I'm happy to share it, but I don't think you should pay what I paid for it, you know? Let me pull up the last. Yeah, the clouds look very like full, way more full than we've seen like the little clouds from the Lunarian ships in general. Where is the... Yeah, so let's see. Let me see if this kanji is similar. It does look similar. Like the middle line, like right here. That looks like what Foss is saying at the final page of this chapter, you know? So I think Foss is referring to like burning the bridge, and Foss is the final bridge to burn, so battling the sun himself. Let's hear how much I paid for it. For that, the Blu-ray, I paid like 200. That's like without taxes, without shipping, none of that. Like, so like those were the two things that I pulled from just looking at the panels. But obviously like knowing the dialogue will change things. And then like the reason why like I wouldn't just like Google Translate or Deep L from the image, like Deep TL, whatever, Henoji, is just because like there's so much nuance that's lost. Like so much nuance that's lost. What's up, Sai? What's up? Yes, there's only Ross, unfortunately. I might actually let me change the title, cause Raw's discussion. It does look like Foss is saving the rock friends from the sun. Yeah. 100%. Kate says the lotus is one of Buddhism's most recognizable symbols of enlightenment. True. And like we gotta like I kind of hinted at like the fact that it might be a lotus seed to begin with, but yeah. My brain just tuned out the parts with straight kanji for 4 speech bubbles. Looking forward to the translation with cultural notes. Yeah, I mean the cultural notes we won't get until the English volume. That won't come out till like probably a year from now. No, a year from when volume 13 comes out in Japanese. So it won't be for a long time, unfortunately. But yeah, you lose a lot of the nuance, right? Depending on what kind of translation it is. So like I read all of them, but I read one of them first, to make sure that I'm getting the best like thing out of it. Partham says, "Do you know of any anime similar to HNK?" Similar to HNK? A lot of people, when I made videos like in 2021, 2020, a lot of people recommended Girls Last Tour. I haven't watched it, so I have no idea if that anime is similar to it or anything like that, but You can give it a shot maybe and see if it scratches that same itch. But yeah, like the anime is pretty unique. If you want more of that CG, I guess you could watch like Trigun Stampede because it's made by the same studio, or Beastars is also made by the same studio, but like that's more like um, technical things with the CG than anything. Technolize has similar themes of immortality and godhood. Interesting. Um, might have to check that out then. Oh, you've already watched Girls Last Tour? Okay, got it. Beastars ain't so bad. It's interesting. Um, in an adaptation standpoint, I haven't read the manga for Beastars, but I like a couple of those characters. Petition for season 2 to see more traumatized gems. Oh gosh. So Watanabe, one of the producers at Studio Orange, just talked about. He just tweeted recently, like I think this morning, about a project, and like all the all the comments are like, "Oh, Seki no Kuni season 2," which I don't I don't think they have the green light for that yet. So would love to get a season 2, but that's why I'm making the That's why I wanted to make the videos for season 1, so at least I can like finally go through it, rewatch it, because I haven't rewatched it in like I don't know, like weeks. No, no, not weeks, years almost, right? Like so, I'm excited to get through that series, like through the beginning parts again, because I do believe that the anime is a better, superior experience than the beginning parts of Houseki in the manga. I think the anime is better. Streaming party. If my laptop can handle it, I'm happy to. I'm happy to like have you guys watch me try to analyze it on the spot. Because I've rewatched episode 1 and I like drafted up a rough draft, but I have to go through it more um, for what I want. So when I do episode 2, or I can rewatch episode 1 with you guys. We'll see. We shall see. Season 2 after a 30K year time skip, trust. Oh hell no. What's up, Kate? What's your question? It may not be maybe you're talking about serial lanes? Serial experiment lanes? Maybe that one? Oh, ergoproxia. Okay, okay. Got it. Yeah, I think Scoop says if we were to make a season 2, I wonder how they put Ghost and how they were introduced before the chapter that they yeah, because they rearranged a lot of stuff in the tail end of the season. It would probably have to start with Ghost's story. I think that's the only way to start season 2 is to start with Ghost story. Because Ghost is in the anime. They're spotted in episode 1, right? So they have the character models and everything for them. And granted, the character models is just swapping their heads with the proper gem. But yeah, I think it would have to start with Ghost. And I don't think that's that great of a start for season 2, to be honest. But I don't see any other way because of how who's the I typed his name Hikomori. I don't remember the director's name, but like he had a specific vision of how to like make season 1 more like not streamlined, but you know how like Ichikawa is super ambiguous and like loose with the kind of things that she introduces even like super early into the manga. So like the way that the director saw it is um he stated that like that kind of doesn't work with the anime because you have to give people something to hold on to while they're watching the episode because it doesn't make sense when you're watching an anime episode to rewind like every 10 seconds. But with thank you, Kate. Yeah. Takahiko. Yes, that's the guy. Takahiko. Yeah, she's like super yeah, Sai. She's super vague and airy about things, and then like Takahiko, like the director, was like that doesn't really work too well in the anime, and like I have to emphasize certain things so that like viewers have some sort of investment. And like a lot of the critiques for the anime in general are like, oh, like we don't really care about a lot of things, and that's because they're not important until way later, but they're getting set up now, and they just don't have the context because they haven't read the manga. So like that investment is like slightly more there with the anime versus the manga, but it's still not enough for like people that don't like it to stick around. Kate says, "Who would you want to voice if you were a voice actor in the anime?" I don't think I would make a good voice actor. There is a dub project, or actually two different dub projects for Houseki, um, and I'm involved with one of them. I'm like a super minor character, so like whenever they release that episode, like I'll tell you guys about it. You guys can boost the views, but it'll be it'll be Brongo. uh, that's funny. Yeah, there is a fan dub. So I joined the project for a super small role. Whenever that comes out, I don't know what their production cycle is though. Uh, Partham says, I hope H&K has a proper ending and doesn't loop back to the first chapter and the story repeats endlessly. Yeah, I think like especially with this chapter, like, and the emphasis of burning that bridge type thing, like I don't think it'll loop back. I don't think like it might like spiritually loop back, but like humanity is going to die off and they will no longer exist because of their hubris and because of what they want, you know. Henoji says the only anime I can think of that has similar feeling to H&K is weirdly Madoka Magica. Interesting. I think we can go. I think so. I think we can say that. I think Madoka is pretty similar thematically. I don't know. I love the movie for Madoka Magica. I'm excited for the new one, movie 4, to come out. It's super unique, I guess. We could say visually, so like that's where there's like similarities. But I can't really think of like direct parallels because I just like I'm not that invested in it. It is very artsy and metaphorical, yeah. Sai says the anime really does make you think it's gonna be a battle series. Yeah, yeah, it does. And like Ichikawa was going super battle heavy, right? Um, until the 40s. I feel like that's when like because we got the series of like Shiro and then like the geometric blocks and then like the imitation. Even the imitation doctor was what chapter like 50. So like I think it took Ichikawa going to the moon to like settle down on like the battle centric nature of things, which is heavily emphasized in the anime because it's only like the first 30ish chapters. Sai said we already loop back thematically with Foss waking up. Yeah, 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 Sai. With 99, 100%. Even with the black pages and everything, yeah. So like we've already like established the full loop. So she doesn't need to do it again. Scoop says, I think if they really emphasize Foss's curiosity about the Lunarians and Foss's indecision about whether to trust Congo or not. Yeah, yeah, 100%. 100%. What's up, Hash? Yeah, season 2 would be amazing. I think art style wise, so like, Trigun Stampede had like a 2D sequence in episode 6, focused on one of the characters' backstories, and it like looked visually just beautiful. So there's definitely like I want them to incorporate that kind of stuff in season 2 for Houseki if that ever happens. Even Beastars, I think episode 7 had like this cut that was like watercolor cut with Haru walking, like a dream sequence of Haru, which is one of the characters, and that looks super clean too. For Houseki, like it's mainly the ED that was like relegated to 2D, and that was because of Yoko Kono, who amazing ED. I love that ED. So like the 3D is amazing, but like the 2D accents it so well when Orange does it. And it's usually like some outside studio or some like main animator, like episode 8 like part B, where Foss is like running after Ant after they're getting captured. Like that's mainly done by Norio Matsumoto. And like there's like a like full storyboard of like the running sequence that Norio Matsumoto did. Like it's amazing, and like that's mainly carried by 2D, and then it's placed onto the 3D, right? So like Hoseki's production is very 2D focused, even if it's mainly 3D, if that makes sense. So I'm excited, you know. If we get it in like 2024, you know. No, sorry, 2030 is when we get season 2 or whatever. Like like we'll see. We'll see when it happens. Anyways, Hash, the English translation for 105 is not out. So we're just vibing, talking about it. The sun looks beautiful in 105, like downright beautiful. And like she's going crazy with the single page layouts again, like crazy with it. I think there was more variability with 104 and how she used the single page, but with 105, like she uses the same layout structure of the single page like panel like twice, I think. And like once we get like some dialogue, I can just bite into it. Like super excited. What if Foss just tanks that shit? Yeah, I mean, so like I talked about it in 104's video, right? Like Foss threatened like the Lunarians, be like, hey, like I could just throw you into the sun and like you guys would just be like eternally in pain or whatnot. So like will Foss survive it? Maybe. Like there's definitely a chance that Foss will or can survive it, because what are we gonna do for the next 3 chapters when we come back in spring 2024, you know? Like what's next? Right? I don't know. Kate says maybe Foss becomes space jellyfish. So says Foss ends up as a small piece chilling with the pebbles for real. Maybe if they like come back to the solar system or Foss becomes the sun, insane. That'd be cool. Like the Teletubbies. Sai says, what if in 107 the sun swallows the earth and Foss, and then 108 is just black panels? That would be crazy. That would be downright crazy if she does that. Like 10K days is 27 years, so holy hell. 2044? That's insane. Teletubby Sun Foss. Shiny Foss much capture. Also Pokeball. Oh gosh. My only gripe with what you said, Sai, is it seems like it really seems like with 106, if you've read the Raws, like the sun is there. You know, like the sun pulled up. I don't know how we're gonna get like 2 chapters of the sun just like beaming down on Foss, right? Like I think 106 is gonna start with like some dream sequence or some like similar parallel to the prayer, but it's the sun doing it or something like that. Like I just don't know. I don't know what she's cooking up. Chrysolite says, I'm perplexed on the geography of the Earth on the last chapters. Like the panel when Foss and Congo's brother are walking on water. Is it shallow or deep? If it's deep, can go. I think Foss can do whatever they want. I think Foss can do whatever they want. In this chapter specifically in 105, like, I don't think there's any water left. So like she's finally fully like went into like the more scientifically like accurate prediction of like there is going to be no water on Earth if the sun is like really close. So um yeah, and like there's not many plants and like Foskin literally I'm pretty sure in this chapter like I don't understand what Foss was doing, but like I'm pretty sure Foss can just create rain. It looked like Foss was watering some plants. So yeah, I don't think it matters if the water is shallow or deep. For religion, I don't know how to pronounce that well. For religion. I think Scope says I think in the Raws we're seeing the Earth become a hellscape as the sun grows. Yeah, 100%. Also says to me it looked like Foss made a whole island. Mm, I think the island just grew in a sense because there's no more water left. But Foss could probably make an island if they wanted. Yeah, that is true. Sai, the Lunarians are already at a technology that's so advanced, like the camouflage type beat, or like just flying around the universe if they wanted. My question is like with the whole thing with 105, like did the Lunarians explore the world or the universe and then came back to the moon? Like what? Um, like in the first like chunks of like when they had like freedom, they were happy that they were immortal or whatnot. Like, did they travel outside the moons? I'm sure they did. It just isn't like well, we just don't know. It's not really expanded on. So like I have no idea. And like maybe they saw what was out there or whatnot. Scop says, I think we're also seeing the evaporated water turn into clouds, which creates tons of thunderstorms. Oh, good point. Yeah, good point. Also, speaking of the thunderstorms in general, it reminded me of one of the chapters in the anthology series that she did in like 2012 or 2011 or whatever. There was one specifically about like the lightning, and it looked very similar. I was hoping she would get creative with the paneling like she did in that one shot, like the tree and like the multiple layers, but I'll reread that chapter. Or here, I think I have the anthologies. Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember which one it is. Was it a lightning boy? No, this is like the weird plant one. That's the sister. Was it lightning one earlier? Oh yeah. Alright, I found it. Um, where does the chapter start? Dang, this is a long series. Okay, so like this is the start of that one shot. And like she just like goes off about the lightning. Like the guy has lightning powers or something. I haven't read it in a while, so I don't really remember the story too much, but like this is the layout that I was like this page is like crazy good. I just love the complexity of this. Like Buff Mander in the background. Yeah. He chilling. He always there. Oh, speaking of, there is an event in Scarlet and Violet this Friday for Halloween, so I'll be streaming. If the chapter comes out by then, like you guys can join me on there. It's on Twitch, same name as what I have. Yeah, so like there's just a lot of lightning. I have to reread it, but yeah, like I definitely picked up on that. So there's a lot to digest in it. It's just, you know, without the English, there's no way to like pull too much meaning or like draw too many conclusions out of it. Oh, maybe. Maybe. 106 will be the rocks arriving in their new home and developing over time there. Yeah, or like them entering a new society or a new like they're like the invasive species, right? So maybe they interact with other inorganic life forms that like we can't even think about. That would be pretty cool if we took the focus. Maybe like Ichikawa just doesn't bring up or show us Foss for 106 and 107, you know? Like that would be cool and really ballsy, but I wanted to do it. I wanted her to do that with like when we came back from hiatus. Like when we came back from hiatus after like I wanted like 96, like the way that 96 was set up, like we didn't see Foss at all in that chapter, right? So I wanted us to not come back to Foss for a while. Obviously we came back to Foss immediately. But the way that she did it was great too. But maybe this is her chance of like, yeah, like Foss can like, you know, get swallowed by the sun and whatever she wants to do, you know? I would like that. That would be cool. Sai says she's probably showing the natural cycle of the planet would go through in the event that the sun expanded. Yeah, 100%. Kate says, would you want to collect any Houseki no Kuni figures? I think there's 2 of them, right? There's a Foss one and an Ant Art one. They're also hella expensive. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll buy them off eBay. But again, I would only like the only reason I buy these is so I can like document them and like show it off to you guys, right? Oh, there's a few more. Oh hell, that would be an expensive ass purchase. Like we shall see. If someone's trying to buy it, like yeah, like I don't own any. This is the only figure. This is the only figure I own. And I only like this figure because one, it's by Hajime Udai, who I love, and my friend painted this because this is what Hitagi like. She's like colored, but my friend painted this for me. So like this has a lot of sentimental value to me. I also love Hitagi, so like it works. Like that's the only figure that I found interesting. I haven't really seen any other figures. Like I would get more Hajime Uda figures to be honest, but they're also hella expensive. Like I think this one I paid 190 for, and like the true black and white version was going for like almost 1,000, like 900. I'm like, I'm not spending that much on a figure. Like, come on, like that's too much. This is also me saying that when I spent like way more than that on freaking Pokemon cards for Ichikawa's card. You know, like if you ever go to Japan, they might. Oh, true, 100%, 100%. My plan is to go to Japan in August, so we will be scheming. Honestly, I want the special editions for Houseki or the magazine, like the color pages. If I find them, you know, that'll be a blessing. Yeah. Japan vlog. For sure. I mean, I'm going to Anime NYC. Oh, I got this Chainsaw Man shirt. I'm going to Anime NYC in like 3 weeks. So I'll like that'll be my experiment on like a vlog format. And then when I go to Japan, we'll do like a proper one. Congo cosplay. No, I'm not doing a Congo cosplay. Stop. I'm not doing a Congo cosplay. Maybe next year. You going to MegaCon in Florida? I've never been to any convention. So like this Anime NYC one is going to be my first one, and then if I really like it, then I'll do more next year. I'll definitely do a Congo cosplay next year. Cuz then I can shave my head. Yama cosplay? Oh, hell no. I don't want to be the groomer. No, thank you. Like, are you going to the Anime NYC after party? What does that mean? Like an after party with kids? No, thank you. No, thank you. Then I would really be. Oh my god! No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Alright. It's gonna get taken out of context. um. Oh, it's got alcohol. Interesting. If it's a 21 plus, then yeah. Like I don't. Low key, like I'm 20 something, right? Like I don't want to be interacting with people under the age of like 21. So 21 plus banding. Okay, I'll show up then. Yeah. I mean, I'm there for the entire week. So if you guys live in New York or going to Anime NYC, like I'm more than happy to link up. Just DM me on anything. Oh, speaking of, since we are getting close to the end of the stream, because I gotta go to work in like I literally have to go to work in like 20-ish minutes. Let me. I ain't going to the newest of York. It's okay. I'll see. Who was the one that said they were in Florida? Kate. I'll see if I'll go to the Florida one like next year. If it lines up with my schedule, like I'm down. Yeah, I hope I see some Foss or Houseki cosplays. Like what? Scoop, you said you saw Rutil cosplay. That's fire. Like I would love to see them. Like I've never seen any cosplayers like that. Like especially for Houseki. Oh, it's in February. February for Florida. That sounds nice. Not in the cold. I like that. All right. So for those that see this on the replay, because I know a lot of people watch this on the replay. This is a server for the channel. So since you guys are here and you've stayed here for literally an hour, you are welcome to join. If you want to join. Okay, hold on. Let me turn off my notifications. But yes, you guys are welcome to join. Come chill. We can suffer and watch the episodes together on yeah, Discord noise. People are joining, but yes, welcome. As you can tell, like you can give yourself roles and whatnot, and then those that are members right now, I'll make like a specific channel, like a channel for you guys in the server. But yes, this link does, this invite does get expired. So like, whoever is watching this after the fact on the replay, if you want to join the server at any point, join a premiere or join the live stream for 106 in spring 2024, and there might be a link there. There might be a link there. But yeah, I think that's it for me. Just don't be late. I think I've been late for the past few, to be honest. Like, I think I've been late for the past few. Kate, for you guys, like, and Osu, like, because you're members, I think you get automatically added to it. I don't know how the linking works for YouTube membership or whatnot, but yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for chilling with me. Hopefully we'll get the chapter soon, like an actual translation, and then I'll put out the video as soon as possible. Um, but yeah, I basically have one more Houseki video, right? Like 105s for the year, and then we'll be way more regular for next year with the what I'm coining the Natural Historian series. Obviously, the first 12 episodes of that series are going to be first 12 videos are going to be about the anime, and then we'll go into the volumes and whatnot. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Peace, peace, peace. Let's do some winter duty together. You know, waiting for Ichikawa. I'll see you guys later.